In the heart of Crystal Beach Amusement Park, where the echoes of joyous laughter and the scent of cotton candy and sugar waffles filled the air, there stood an old, weathered piano. Its ivory keys, though aged, still gleamed under the sun's relentless gaze. This was the domain of charming Charlie, a skeleton with a talent that transcended the ordinary, whose bony fingers danced across the keys with a grace that belied his skeletal form. Charlie was a fixture at the park, as much a part of it as the rickety roller coaster and the spinning teacups. Children would gather around him, their eyes wide with wonder, as he played tunes that seemed to capture the very essence of fun and freedom. Parents, too, would pause in their tracks, letting the music transport them back to their own carefree days. But on one particularly hot day in August, the usual merriment was interrupted by the arrival of an old man with a furrowed brow and a stormy disposition. He stood before Charlie, tapping his foot impatiently. "Play me a song, skeleton," he demanded, one that I would know from my youth. Charlie, ever the entertainer, nodded and began to play. He played the classics, he played the hits, he even played the obscure. Yet, none seemed to satisfy the old man, who grew increasingly irate. "I don't know these tunes." "Play something I know," he shouted, his voice rising over the music. In a fit of anger, the old man took out a cigar, lit it, and puffed angrily as he glared at Charlie. Then, with a flick of his wrist, he tossed the lit cigar at the piano-playing skeleton. The cigar landed on Charlie's nightshirt, and within moments, flames began to lick at his bones. The smell of charred bone filled the midway, a grim counterpoint to the sweetness in the air. Panic ensued as parkgoers scrambled away, but the firemen were quick to arrive. With efficient precision, they extinguished the flames, leaving a sooty, singed Charlie in their wake. Remarkably, by the next day, Charlie was back at his piano, a bandage over his eye socket, playing as if nothing had happened. "I play with my hands, not my eyes," he declared when asked about his swift return. And so, life at Crystal Beach Amusement Park went on. Charlie continued to play, his music a testament to his resilience. The old man, chastened by the consequences of his temper, became one of Charlie's most ardent listeners, often found sitting quietly by the piano, lost in the melodies that he once claimed not to know. I hope you enjoyed this story of the past. Now go out and enjoy your day in the park.